Hi students, I thought I'd do just one more little short video on phrasal verbs. So as you notice, we're adding particles, we're adding things to primary verbs, and we're changing the meanings. So give back is to return something. If you borrow something, a pencil or a book, you want to give it back. Give up, I don't want to do it anymore. Look up is to try to find information. So it can actually be look up, but it can also be to search for something. So on the internet, you Google it, look in the book. Look up to, this has two particles, you notice, and this one does not separate, and this one means to admire or respect. So do you have someone in your family you look up to, or some people, maybe grandfather, you look up to him, maybe your aunt, you look up to her, your parents, you look up to them. Figure out is to solve something. You have math problems or a grammar problem. You need to solve it, figure it out. Die out like the dinosaurs. They're gone. Right? Find out is when you hear some information, you know some information, somebody tells you or you read it, so you find out the information. Point out, if I said, oh look, that's the entrance to the building, I'm going to point it out to you. It's not really polite to point like that at somebody, but I would use that. Run. Now here too with run. So run into, I did that in the first one where it's the first video I did where it's just where you meet somebody you don't expect. Run out of, you don't have any more. So if you look in the refrigerator, there's a little bit of milk, you're running out of milk. Pick out is to select. So you're closed for the day or at the supermarket, you're picking out things. Pick up is to go to get something, get somebody. Your children at school, you pick them up. Turn down, that means you say no, right? Somebody tells you no. Put on, okay, to dress. Okay, you put on your hat, put on a shirt, and then the opposite is actually take off. And then fall for. Fall for is kind of funny. So fall for is if somebody tricks you and you say, oh, and you believe that person, you fell for it. Okay, past tense is fell. Or it can also be for someone falling in love, like your brother fell for a classmate at school. So these are some other examples of those phrasal verbs. Some of them separate, some of them do not.